What's going on, YouTube? This is AF Buddha coming to you live from the living room like always. You already know this. Anyways, just gone here real quick doing another haul video. Just small items I picked up this week. Actually yesterday. I went over to my job and I decided, while I was out to hit the Toys R Us. So basically, when I got to the Toys R Us, because I had stopped at the job, I think I missed out on a couple of figures. And I mean, you win some, you lose some, like they say, right? Anyway, while I was there, I happened to see, like I walk into the aisle and there's this guy. I've had this happen to me before, and I know you guys have also, and it sucks when it happens, but you walk into the aisle expecting the best, and you're like, oh my God, you look at your figures up there on the pegs, and you're like, oh, I hope they got one I don't have. I'm amped right now. I want to get these figures and just get out of the store and go home and make this haul video or something. Anyway. So I walk into the aisle and I see this guy. He's with his son, and I'm like, okay, that's no biggie. I'm figuring he probably was picking out toys for his son, and in his hand he actually had like three Marvel Universe figures, and I'm like, oh man, I don't care. At times, when I go into the store, I'm like, if I see somebody with figures, I'll ask them. I'll be like, hey, what you got there, and I try to convince them to actually give them to me. But anyways, I didn't do that to this guy. I was like, hey, you getting those for yourself or you getting them for your kid? He's like, nah, well, it's for both of us. And in his hands, he had a Dark Hawkeye. He had a Union Jack, which I got another story to tell you about Union Jack. But yeah, he had Union Jack, and then he had Bucky, and I was like, oh man, I don't have need. In my head, I was saying, oh man, I don't have neither three of those. So I was like, man, it would be cool if he let at least one of them go. I wasn't too anxious for the Hawkeye because I'm actually wanting more. I actually want Bullseye more than Dark Hawkeye, because I mean that's the same figure, but just Anyway, I'm babbling. So. I'm telling him, we get into a deep discussion about stuff, and then this guy from the Toys R Us, he actually is like all in our conversation too, and so me and the guy, I'm trying to talk to the guy and see what what he's into and whatnot, and so he walks off, and I'm like, damn, I wouldn't mind getting at least either the Union Jack or the Bucky, and so. Just to make the story short, I walk into the next aisle to go see if they had any Iron Mans, because last time I went in there, they were on clearance, and so I went over there and they had Thor figures up there. I'm not too excited about the Thor figures, honestly. I mean, to me personally, they look like crap. Honestly, like crap on a stick. That's what I think of Thor figures. I mean, you might get upset that I'm saying it and think that they're cool looking. Me personally, I just don't like them. I'm sorry. Anyways, I'll stick to my Marvel Universes. And anyway, so like we keep talking. The guy, he's in the aisle now, and he's like looking for other stuff. And the guy, the Toys R Us employee, he's in there too, and he's yapping it up too. And he's trying to like show his knowledge of the Marvel Universe and whatnot. And I'm not really caring much about that. I'm trying to see if that guy is about to put down some of his figures so I can snag one of them, It's kind of wrong, but whatever, I mean, I think he might be watching the video that I'm making right now, but hey, what's up, dude? If you are watching the video, I wasn't trying to like convince you to let go of the figures. Anyway, so he's like, I was talking to him, I was like, and I was honest, I was like, hey, if you're willing to let go of some of those figures, I'll be willing to take at least one of them. So he put down, he goes, you can have these two, and he gives me the Dark Hawkeye, and he gives me the Bucky, and I'm like, shit, yeah, because I've been wanting Bucky for a while. I mean, I have Winter Soldier, but, I mean, it's not Bucky, it's Winter Soldier. So I jumped on it. I wasn't gonna hesitate or anything like that. So I grabbed the Bucky and I grabbed the Dark Hawkeye, and like I turned and I realized I was in the Transformers aisle. So I decided to give my manager a call. Shout out to you, Matty boy. And so I called him up and I let him know, hey, I'm at the Toys R Us and they have Scourge and they had special ops Jazz. So, you know, he was like, oh, can you please grab him for me? And, you know, so I did him a favor. And, you know, he's awesome because he got me the Archangel, actually. I don't know if you guys watch my video, but he got me the Archangel. So, anyway, I'm making this too long. So, while I was at Toys R Us, I got Bucky. And I didn't get anything else at the Toys R Us because, you know, I got the Transformers from my you know, my boss. But Bucky, awesome figure. He comes with the two guns. I keep forgetting what kind of guns these are, but they're the Tommy guns. Comes with two Tommy guns. Awesome Bucky, classic Bucky, awesome haul. Love that figure. Walk over to the Target that's right next door because the guy was telling me they had a Constrictor over there, and I still don't have Constrictor, which I wasn't really looking for him. I keep seeing him every time I go to the store, but I wasn't looking for him. I'm not like really looking for him like hardcore, but I need to. I passed him up. I've passed up Green Goblin. I've passed up Hobgoblin. I've passed up Miss Marvel, and now I can't find these figures, and I'm kind of beating myself up because of this. And you know, it's whatever. You know, there's so many times I've had Miss Marvel in my hand, and she was at $6.96 and $6.99, and then you know they shoot up and they shoot down. Anyway, when I was at the Target, I was conveniently enough able to pick up this guy. Now I've picked him up before at the Toys R Us. Iron Spider-Man, awesome figure, and I had to return him. I had bought him and I bought Dark Hawkeye at the Toys R Us that I had actually bought the Bucky at, and I returned them to get my son toy guitar because my son is the next Jimi Hendrix, so y'all people know, minus the afro. Iron Spider-Man, awesome figure, had to get him to add him to my collection. No hesitation, of course. And then last but not least, my favorite figure, and I don't know if you guys pay attention, but my favorite figure, Red Hulk. This makes number 3. And now my son can actually have one for him to enjoy, to play with, because he loves the Hulk. That's my son's favorite character, the Hulk. Had to pick him up. Awesome figure. And this one actually is in perfect mint in package. It has a little bit of wear to the corners, but you know, that's shipping issues. Finally got a decent looking in package Hulk. Happy about that one. Now, we got the little setup over here going on. These are the ones I usually have in my windowsill over there. I just wanted to pull them out so you guys could see. Minus the thing, I just put him up here because he was near here, so I decided. And here goes the other Red Hulk, so you guys could see. Awesome figure. Articulation is pretty decent. He has like twisty at the hands and twisty at the knees and stuff like that. And, you know, awesome figure. He doesn't have articulation at the waist, but he does have it at the midsection. He does the full 360 on the head. No up and down movement on the head, of course. Anyway, awesome figure. Love this figure. Favorite character of all times, Red Hulk. Also, that work, and I had to pick it up. Check it out, guys. Bulletstorm. If you guys haven't seen this yet, on the PS3 and the Xbox 360. First game I think I actually reviewed, Bulletstorm. I haven't played it yet. I will be playing it in a little while. Kill with skill, guys. This game is sick. If y'all haven't tried the demo out, try the demo out if y'all want to. They have it on the PlayStation Network and the Xbox 360. Bulletstorm. This is the limited edition. Check it out when you get a chance, guys. All right. And last but not least, I did a review, preview on this. Actually, it was the All-Star Superman. I watched it last night before I hit the bed, and I gotta say this movie is very, very good. If you get a chance to pick it up or rent it, do rent it and try to sit back and relax and enjoy a real Superman movie. Loved every single minute of it. It was really, really good. The story was well told, and I enjoyed the voice acting in it. It was really awesome. You get to hate Lex Luthor in this movie. You like really get to hate him because I mean he's just, but in general he is so joyful. I mean, such a joy to actually like watch be a villain. You know, there's people that, there are villains that are awesome. In this movie, Lex is awesome. So check it out when you guys get a chance. It's the All-Star Superman DC Universe animated original movie. It's on sale at Best Buy right now. So when you get a chance, do check it out. All right. And also check out my videos, my 9 Fires storytelling contest video. So when y'all get a chance, do check that out. Once again, and like always, I want to thank the community for accepting me into your little circle. I love all the love that I'm getting. I appreciate all the feedback that I'm getting. Please watch my videos, rate my videos, sub to my channel, let people know about me, and like always, I appreciate it. This is AF Buddha signing off. Love you guys. Later.